Yo, 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 good morning, y'all. Let a couple people join real quick. Wait on some people to join. But yeah, today we gonna talk about Deion Sanders' son, Shilo. Sanders just filed for bankruptcy after a near $12 million judgment over an incident that occurred with a high school security guard. Let's jump straight into it. Shilo, a defensive back for the Colorado football team, the coach of Colorado. In 2015, according to court documents, first revealed that in a lawsuit filed in 2016, Darjean claimed that he had sustained several and permanent injuries, including a broken neck, damage to his spine, and other injuries, resulting in assault from Shilo. Dion was the CEO of Focus Academy and the head coach of AAA Academy in high school, where Shilo was attending at the time. Shilo had reportedly been taken into school suspension for violating the no school phone policy and called his mom Pilar. Okay. Dion reportedly looped into the situation on the phone via social media codes when Dion and Shilo were talking to Pilar, requested that Ron take the phone away from his son. You're my brother in Christ. I need you to go get the phone. As soon as you get the phone from him, give it to me. Give me a call back, he said. All right, pretty much, man. I'll just be skim reading, y'all. Forgive me for that. But pretty much in 2016, Deion Sanders' son, Shilo, was attending a high school in Texas. And pretty much they tried to take a cell phone from him, and him and the security guard got into a physical altercation. Pretty much the security guard sued the Sanders family for $11 million. He said that he suffered a broken neck, damage to his spine, and other injuries. And pretty much they put out a $11 million, close to $12 million judgment against the Shilo and the Sanders family. Fast forward to couple years ago when Deion Sanders and them, took the job at Colorado and, reportedly made all that money. I feel like, honestly, the more famous that they getting, I feel like the more this person gonna want their money. It's like, dude, you on TV every Saturday, Sunday. Your dad got money. Your brother projected to go #1 as the quarterback, and you can't pay me $11 million. So I can see why they ended up putting a judgment out, because now, bro, you got to show your financial statement, which he did. He had to prove that. Show how you can file. Show how you don't have $11 million. They said it's reportedly that he only has close to a $500,000 in his possession. They say that he got over 300-some thousand in the Wells Fargo account. They say he has an AMG Benz to his possession, a condo. But they say that he doesn't have enough to pay this person this 11-something million. Morning, Channel. What's up, bro? You did hit me in my DM, bro. You never responded back to me. Bang out Nico, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, where did I leave off? But yeah, so it determined that he only had a $500,000. So he had to file for bankruptcy. One thing that people got to remember is Deion Sanders is not being sued. His son is being sued. So does Deion Sanders have $11 million? Yeah. But does his son have $11 million? I would say no. Maybe Shador is close to that, because Shador makes $6 million off NIL a year, But at the end of the day, Shilo don't got $11 million. But you see how something that before he got famous and all of that, It still follow him. That's why kids out there, you got to watch the decisions you make, because a lot of times people will wait till you get a name or you get money or you get whatever, and then you'll start to see the lawsuit coming and you'll start to see all of this. But in 2016, why y'all didn't sue this man then? Why y'all didn't try to get $12 million out of him then? Because y'all knew he didn't have nowhere near that. But now that y'all see him on TV, y'all see his little brother about to get drafted this year. Y'all see Deion Sanders signed $30 million to come to Colorado. Y'all see he making all this money for the Colorado University. And now y'all want to come back and try to get this judgment. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this again. Do I believe that he going to have to pay the full $12 million? No. I believe part of him filing for bankruptcy, they're going to try to break that down. You know, maybe instead of it being 12, he might have to probably pay 5 or 6 million. You know, he might have to make a $50,000 or $40,000 payment monthly, or he may sign something to say, okay, when I get to the pros, I'll pay you $2 million. Or after that, I'll pay you $100,000 a year. That's all filing for bankruptcy is. It's a difference between filing for Chapter 11 and Chapter 7. Is this guy saying that he's going broke because of poor business decisions he made? No. But with this $12 million judgment, it's not going to go away. And it's only going to add more interest and more interest if you don't handle it. Shout out to Matthew. Overrated their son. Yeah, wait till it's time. Yeah, that's all they did. GK, is this show today? GK, subscribe to the channel. Is this Shador Sandals? No, this is not Shador. This is Shilo. But yeah, man, in 2016, I'm gonna say again, he was attending a high school. Somebody said that he was breaking the no phone policy. Security tried to take his phone from him in some type of way, or however it happened. They also got video footage. They said that an incident occurred between Shilo and the security guard, where the security guard sustained a broken neck, damage to his spine, and a couple other damages to his body. So he sued. And, you know, he won the judgment, you know, and I guess from 2016 to now, he wasn't able to collect on it. And the only thing that I can assume is that from him seeing Deion Sanders and Shilo and Shador on TV and commercials making money, he felt like where his money is, you know. So part of Shador filing for bankruptcy, I feel like he just trying to lower that payment down. But he doing this smart. Don't ignore it, because that $11 million will turn to 14, 15 because the interest, you know, it's going to keep gaining interest the more you don't pay. So it's best to just file for bankruptcy, come up with a payment plan, get that out the way before you get to the pros, because, you know, you don't want this hanging over your head, but you going to have to pay for this, you know. You going to have to pay for this, you know. I could see Deion Sanders and Shador helping them out too, maybe. If they get the payment lowered down to about $5-6 million from 12, I could see Deion Sanders and Shador probably paying it off for him, you know, because it ain't going to go away, man. So the more you try to ignore it, the more it's going to keep gaining interest and interest and interest and interest. You know, that's how I got to the point that it's $12 million, because they feel like you got the money, you ain't paying on it, which I don't believe Shilo, excuse me, I said Shador, I don't believe Shilo got no $12 million. I believe at the most he might have a few $1,000,000. He's not like Shador to where he making $5-6 million a year off NIL, and you know he getting famouser and more famouser. I feel like Shador got close to $11 million, but I don't feel like Shilo do. JR, subscribe to the channel. It says, why you slapping your head? Man, that junk itch. It says Mandy Mohammedis. Forgive me if I said your name wrong. Hello, subscribe to the channel. Channing, I don't understand why he didn't sue the school and his employer. That too. He would have been collected on that money. GK, the chicken have gold. Have the rooster, yo. Hey, GK, subscribe to the channel. Layers Gaming. Hey, what's up, bro? Nothing chilling. What's up? What you got up? Nothing, doing a quick live real quick. CEO 333. Morning, bro. Subscribe to the channel. Gunzilla. Subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man. I honestly feel like that, man. You know, I honestly feel that. Y'all subscribe to the channel, but I honestly feel like that, man. That man better go ahead File for bankruptcy. Go ahead and set up a payment plan before you get to the pros. Because the way it's looking now, if you ignore this judgment from $12 million, it's going to turn to 15. It's just going to keep gaining and gaining interest, man. So go ahead and knock it out the way. But for all y'all kids out there, y'all need to be watching what y'all doing when y'all shorties, because a lot of times, man, you would do something to somebody when you was immature and you was a kid and you didn't know no better, and they'll wait and hold that until you get money, you get rich, you get famous, you get this, and they'll come back and sue you. You know how many times this happened? Look at the kid with John Morant. John Morant got into it with the 17-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to watch and be careful what you do, man, when you got money and you got a bag and you got a name. You know, even if Shilo would have never made it famous, the dude was still going to sue him because Deion Sanders is your dad. Like, come on, man. Y'all just saved this dude family. Y'all just created general wealth for this man family just off because you wanted to be an immature kid and you didn't want to give your cell phone up. Like, everybody know when you in school, bro, it's a no phone policy. It doesn't matter what state you in. Everybody know. And on top of that, you in a prep school for sports. They definitely probably not playing that phone stuff. But instead of you having your fold up, you wanted to fight a security guard. But now look what that turned into. That fight when you was in 2016, when you was an immature teenager, it's costing you $12 million when you were an adult. See, now you know better about how to react. You know when you do something foolishness or something like that, it comes with consequences. But back then, as a shorty, you didn't know that. But I bet you're going to realize that when you pay that $12 million or that $5 million or that $6 million, now these youngsters should wake up and realize, man, that when you got something going for you good, you are looked at as a check, an opportunity, or any type of thing like that. So if you give somebody that type of space or that type of room to sue you or anything, come on, man. You fighting a old security guard because he wants your cell phone. Man, you should have just gave that cell phone up, bro. It's not even worth the $12 million that you're paying right now. Was that cell phone worth $12 million? Because you about to turn this dude to a star quarterback. $12 million? Man, it's some NFL players that ain't even making that type of money. It's some NBA players that ain't even about to make $12 million. And he got it off of a fight. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Shilo, you should have kept your hands to yourself, man. I hope that was a $12 million fight. AR796, subscribe to the channel. Oh, girly. Nah, you silly. Oh, girly. Glory. Oh, glory. Subscribe to the channel. Shoko, forgive me if I said your name wrong. Subscribe to the channel. Apostle, subscribe to the channel. What's up, chillin'? AR never buy no weed from the gas station. Oh, you silly. Subscribe to the channel. I'm the one. Did you know if you folded a piece of paper 42 times, it'd be the length of the moon? No, I didn't know that. I'm the one. I ain't know that. Subscribe to the channel. Banana VR, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you for subscribing. Ali Tokes. You funny. What does that say? Ali Toke. Godzilla versus Khan King. My real name is Jared Axel. Shout out to Haslian. Shout out to Squad King. Shout out to what? What phone? That black one. I don't know. Shout out to Guns M Style. But yeah, man, that's about to cost that man. I hope it was worth it. That security guard ain't playing, man. That man covered the Garner's wages to get that $12 billion. AR796. How to grow height at 17, 19. Shout out to Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Erica. Appreciate you for subscribing. Shout out to Guns Mill. Subscribe to the channel. How is the guy able to sue Dion's son anyway? Because Dion's son is the one that assaulted him. That's the way he was able to sue it. He didn't sue him right then and there. You know, he waited, man, till that man got some money, man. That man, his whole game plan was to get some money out of that situation. Deion Sanders' son should have never put his hands on him, man. He gonna get that money. He might not get all of it. Squad kid, bro. Do you have a wife? Hosen. Squad King. Subscribe to the channel. Hosen. Subscribe to the channel. Zoe Pappy. Appreciate you for subscribing. Kevin, subscribe to the channel. AR796, subscribe to the channel. Kevin says, make me Hammer, I don't know what your name is. Subscribe to the channel. Remy Land, Michelle, subscribe to the channel. Some of these names is crazy. LG7, subscribe to the channel. Zoe Pappy, I appreciate you for subscribing. If I said your name wrong, forgive me. Appreciate you for subscribing. Matthew, appreciate you for subscribing. Subscribe to the channel, Matthew, if you didn't. I can't say this name. It start with, it say Quromboye. I mean, V. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what that say. But shout out to you too. It says, Salam alaikum. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to the Muslims. Shout out to everybody in here. Pat, appreciate you for subscribing. I don't know. Zoe Pappy, you already know. I appreciate you for subscribing. LG11, appreciate you. Too Drippy, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Loyal. We got a loyal D's media moderator in here. Shout out to Too Drippy. That's my boy. Shout out to Gunzilla. AR796, subscribe to the channel, says, how do you subscribe? I mean, how do you live in the hood? Mind your business. Hey, who you something Michelle? How you know who that is? How you know who that is? If you know who that is, you must know who I am. I can't. What do your name say? Remy Laney, Michelle. Where I know you from? If you know him. Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to Pat. We got New York in this thing. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Erica. She said it. Yup, Erica. You know it. Wake and bake real quick before I go to work. But yeah, man, it ain't looking too good for Shilo, man. Shilo better be saving them checks now. Ain't no more buying jewelry for a little while. Say this devil from Detroit. Oh, okay. I know a lot of devils. You gotta be more Pacific. Hassan said, come on, man. You already know what this is, man. I don't do no vape. It's that Zaza. Shout out to Gunzills, Mississippi in here. Shout out to Erica. Y'all, one day I'm gonna do a vlog and show it. Erica. Shout out to Gotti. Did you know the domestic? Shout out to Gotti. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, Erica, for subscribing. Gunzilla, subscribe. Hassan, subscribe. Remy Laney, Michelle, subscribe. AR976, subscribe. Appreciate you, Pat. Blair, subscribe to the channel. Everybody make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Hassan, hit me up on IG. Oh, my boy. My boy. Oh yeah, that's a straight cuzzo. Y'all go subscribe to Remy Laney Michelle. That's a real cuzzo. But yeah, man, just wanted to go live with y'all real quick, man. Give y'all some breaking news. I ain't go live with y'all yesterday. Shout out to Pat. Gotti. Honey. Shout out to Honey. Give y'all a shout out real quick. But yeah, man, gotta get out of here in a second. Yeah, man. It ain't looking too good for Shilo. Man. That man getting sued for $12 million, man. Shout out to Lithuania. Shout out to Lithuania. Antonia. Shout out to Lithuania, Antonia. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, Erica say, can you get sturdy? Yeah, I can. Don't worry, Hassan, bro. I'm gonna go, bro. Come on, man. If you subscribe to the channel, man, you gonna know, man. I go live a lot. You said where you work? I work at at probably like 5 or 6 different like apartments, and I do like HVAC plumbing, drywall, electrical, anything to do with a house. But I'm a maintenance tech at like 5 or 6 different properties. Yeah, Hassan, you just gotta tap in, man. Oh, Erica, I don't discriminate what you is, man. Get your money. Subscribe to the channel. If you 12, then hey, I don't knock you. Get your money. I ain't in the streets. Bob Marley, you look like Bob Marley. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I wish it was the real Bob Marley. Tell you come over here and indulge. Shout out to Bernard. Oh man, think about yourself, Bernard. That's what I tell you. Shout out to KO.
Larry, you still working?